series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Mitch White. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 2 hits in the game last night. That one's in there, 0-1. Abrams on at first, nobody out.
He's going.
And they put the tag on him for the out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Corey Dickerson, and that's in there for strike 1. At the belt and fires. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. Line drive, base hit, right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. That's in there, and that is strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The pitch. Runners on the move. That one hit to right. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back now in Toronto. And towing the slab here, Erasmo Ramirez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Bo Bichette.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
It's a good take.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Downs under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
One, two now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now the DH. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Ball four, take the base.
Top six. Now it's going to be Corey Dickerson. White back to work. Line drive, short hop to third. Over to first. On the money, nice play. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Wood stands in now and watches strike one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That's hard hit on the line. And he'll play it on a bounce.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, right side, and that one hops the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Up now for Washington, Yadiel Hernandez. That one's in there. That's strike one. Wood, the runner at third. Meneses at first. One gone. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Line drive, that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He scores, and now they trail by 1.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Time called again. Second time in the at-bat. And time called prior to the 0-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Oh, a big swing of the bat right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mitch White done for the afternoon, and not his... New pitcher now, Kevin Gausman.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Digging in, Brady House. And fouled off. Bases loaded, 1 away. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball could be 2. Bichette to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So 2 runs in the inning, 5 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back. Now it's Jansen to hit. And the pitch. Espino, 36 years old, and he was born in Panama. Righty to the plate. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss.
2 balls.
As he was out front that time. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. His righty-lefty splits there. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. The 1-0. Runner at first with no outs here.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Got him swinging.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
With Merrifield up to the plate. Now he breaks his bat. Bare hand grab. The throw goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His July and August splits there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Outfielders are shifted towards right field, looking for him to go the other way. Strike two.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Jansen, the lead runner out at second. Merrifield over at first with one away. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is off the wall. One runs in. Now the second run is in. And they're up by 3. A 2-run double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swinging a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And there's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Espino throws over. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. Left field. Dickerson gets under it. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The pitch. And a strike.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Liner, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. And the pitch. Runner on the go. This one lifted in the air, left field, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's Dickerson now.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And George makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, James Wood.
Here's the center fielder, James Wood. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Tim Mesa taking over on the mound.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Nationals 2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Kevin Biggio.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Oh, 1 down. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
There's a strike. Biggio over at second. Springer on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Danny Jansen getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive. Here, you got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for a strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Varsho in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-2.
Gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Carl Edwards Jr.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia on his way over, snags it on the run. And that's the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 8-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're at the top of the 8th, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And here it comes. Into left center for a base hit. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's Chavis now. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul ball there. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Garcia leads off second with nobody out. Base knock center field.
Picks himself up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Brady House digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the lefty. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Over to Bichette. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab. 2 down. And now here is Hebert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. House around third.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Man at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Corey Dickerson. And that's in there for strike one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Swanson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Stepping in, James Wood. In there for strike one. High fly ball down the left field line. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back here at Rogers Center. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The Y to kick the pitch. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bichette stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Alex Call coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing left field, number 17.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's outside.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Kicks and deals. Kiermaier checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left for Toronto, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back now in Toronto at the plate, Joey Meneses. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So, man aboard, Yadiel Hernandez digging in for the Nationals. Now fly ball to right center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Man at first. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. There's a strike. Swanson in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one hammered center field. Kiermaier ranging back, and it's off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jordan Romano will take over here.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
Chavis, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3. That's to third. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
House in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Garcia at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. Out, and that's the ball game.
We've grown to expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.